Hello everyone. Today we'll see about the Citrus Genome Database. It is one of the major database for the citrus where the all information related to citrus genome, their gene constitution, their transcript information, their what kinds of marker, QTLs and different trait information is all this information is available on this Citrus Genome Database. Here there are so many species of citrus for which the various information, more specifically the marker information, QTL information, various kinds of trait information are available on this database. And with this, the most important information which is available, or you can do the analysis if you want the synteny analysis between the citrus species. Within the same species, you can do the synteny analysis, or within the different species of the citrus you can do that analysis. This is the beauty of this database, which can be easily done using the synteny analysis tools, which is available in this tool database. Here you can see the synteny river. But before directly going to synteny analysis, we'll first see about what kinds of information you can retrieve from this database and what kind of information is available on this database. So here you can see the different menus, that is species, data, search, tools, general and health. So here if you click on the species menu, you get the different kinds of citrus species available here. And if you click on the particular, suppose I am clicking here the citrusensis, you can get the general information of that species, like their common name, scientific name, their abbreviation, their ploidy number, their chromosome number, their total genome size. That is, for example, the genome size of this citrusensis is 380 MB. And what are the total number of marker, different markers, which may include SSR, EST. Most specifically, the information of SNP markers is available on this database, so that in all information you can easily retrieve using this database if you want to analyze any kind of citrus population for a different traits. Also here, the information of QTLs are available. Here you can see that for this species, total 597 QTLs are available within the total citrus species, and the traits, total traits which is available or which is identified for a different QTLs using different markers, are total number of traits are 214 traits are available. And this is all the general information you can browse from this species menu. Next, come to the data menu. Here you can see that you can download the different kinds of data, different because all the germplasm information of different species is also available on this database. You can download the germplasm information, you can download the marker information, you can download the QTL information, you can download the trait informations from this download option. Again, you can search for the what kinds of research is published, or what kind of work is carried out over the citrus species in different citrus species, and what kinds of markers. Here you can get the direct link for that particular different kinds of publications. And next, come to the search menu. Here from search menu you can easily search for the different kinds of genes and their transcript which are present within the particular genomic location. If you are interested in finding out the genes and transcript within the from certain base pair, for example, say for example 1 lakh to 2 lakh base pairs in a particular species, and within that genomic region you want to find out the what kinds of gene, what number of genes, and what are the transcript are present within that genomic location. You can easily find out using this gene and transcript search, or you can again do the JBrowser option, which is available in the tools. So you can make that type of search using this gene and transcript search. Again, you can search the total germplasm available for the different citrus species. The list of germplasm, their name is available here, and you can identify the map position of different markers, QTLs, or what say the marker of your interest. Then you can search their map position directly from the map search option. we'll see this option in the marker search. Here you can do both the things, means you can identify the particular markers which are available in particular species, which is mapped in particular species, or which is developed in the particular species. You can find out these, and their map position is also find out using the marker search option. Suppose if you are clicking on the marker search option, the window will be look like this. And if you can choose here your marker of interest, you can put here directly the marker name, or otherwise you can search if you want to find out the all kinds of all markers which are mapped in a particular species, or which is developed in a particular species. You can select the marker type from this drop down menu. Suppose here I am choosing the SNP markers in which is mapped in the species, that is Citrus sinensis, which is a sweet orange species. And you can do your search by using this search option. The list of various kinds of markers which is mapped in that particular sweet orange species is listed out here. So you can see here the total 20 number of markers, which markers, SNP markers, are mapped, or which is available, or which is published, or in different publications. So here you get these all SNP markers which is mapped in this sweet orange species, and here you can find their linkage group, on which linkage group or on which chromosome it is present. It is present on chromosome number 6, and their map position is here. But you physically want to find out their map position, you can click on this map, this option. Remember the name of marker is M250. You find out the marker position, map position of this marker on linkage group 6. So if you are clicking on this map position option, you will get the ideogram of the citrus species, that is sweet orange species. Remember that the marker is present on chromosome number 6. So we'll click on the linkage group 6. You get the list of all the markers which are present on this chromosome. Here you can see this is a map view of the chromosome number 6. And here these are the all SNP markers which are located within this region, only this region. If you are scroll down this, you can get the your marker, that is M250, which is we'll see in the previous window. So this is a marker which is present nearer to the 62.8 centimorgan at the telomere end of the chromosome number 6. So here from here you can again get the information like their flanking markers which are present to this your targeted markers. So you can find out the flanking markers, that is this 94801 and 52101. These are the two flanking markers nearer to this your marker of interest. And if you are clicking on this marker, you get a general overview of this marker, what kind of SNP allele is present in that marker, and the sequence of this marker you can easily find out. So here you can see the name of marker once check you, and this is a type, that is SNP, you already know. But what kinds of SNP allele is present? It is a T by C allele is present. Then here you also can find out the publication in which this kind of this marker is used for their study. And you can get the sequence information of this marker in which the particular SNP allele is present. Is also you can download this sequence and use for your further analysis. Again, you can find out their map position, as I already told. Then publication, their relationship with the different kinds of citrus species, and general overview you can find out here from the marker search option. Again, from here is the you can find out the different kinds of publications which are doing work or carried out their work on the different citrus species. Again, the important thing is the QTL search. From QTL search, you can find out the different number of QTLs which is mapped in different species of the citrus. In type, you choose the QTL. Then in species, if you want to interested to find out the QTLs in particular species, means what kinds of traits and what kinds of QTLs are mapped on Citrus sinensis. You select here the species name and made your search. You get the list of different QTLs. Here you can find out the total 4 QTLs which is mapped in this Citrus sinensis species, which is located on the chromosome number 7. And the trait name is also, that is the foliar symptoms. This trait is important because you can find out also the detailed information of this QTL also. Means what is the Lord score actually reported by this by the previous studies, what kind what how much phenotypic variance is reported. So here you can find out this is a QTL, name of QTL, which is present on chromosome number 7, responsible for the trait HLB foliar symptoms. And here you can find out the Lord's score, and that is 3.1, and the phenotypic variance, it is too much more, means the QTL is responsible. R square means the phenotypic variance which represent their phenotypic variation regarding to that particular trait. So here you can do also the QTL search. You can get the information of QTLs, how many QTLs which is reported in different species. So these kinds of search you can make using this search option. Now coming to the tool option, here you can see BLAST, all of you know, then JBrowser. I already told that you can find out the position of the different genes, or you can find out the different transcripts which are present in the particular given base pair. Then a map here, that is already similar to we'll see in the search option. Then coming to most interesting thing, that is the Synteny viewer. Here you can do the Synteny analysis between the same species and between the different species. So this is an important thing, and you can do easily using this Synteny viewer option, which is available at the Citrus Genome database. Basically, Synteny means what? Synteny means there are some conserved regions which are present within the species or which may present in the different species. Suppose there are 2 different species of citrus, there are some conserved region which is also present in one species and which is also present in the second species. Similarly, there are some conserved region which is present on the chromosome number 1 of the same species and which is also present on the chromosome number 6 of the in the same species. So these conserved blocks you can find out easily doing the Synteny analysis. Because and why this type of Synteny is obtained in different species or within the same species, because there may be a recombination or rearrangement of genes takes place in the genome of that organism. So that's why it results in the duplication of certain genomic regions, and that's why this Synteny blocks is observed within the same species or in the different species. So this kind of analysis you made using this Synteny viewer option. If you click on the Synteny viewer, the window will look like this, and from this you can select the organism type, or if you know the organism ID, you can put here directly the organism ID. Here I am selecting the organism type, that is plant, and then selecting the genome for which I want to do the Synteny analysis. Suppose I am choosing here the Citrus sinensis genome version 2, and here you need to select the chromosome number for which you want to do Synteny analysis. Suppose I am selecting here chromosome number 1, and against what species you want to do their comparison. So from this option you can select the comparison. Here I am selecting again the Citrus sinensis genome version 2, but the comparison is between the chromosome number 1 and the whole genome of the Citrus sinensis genome. And make your search using this search option. Click on this search. You get the layout of the Synteny, which is in the tabular form and which is in the circular form. You get here. Yes, you are getting. So here you can see what type of organism you selected. Here you can see the genome of Citrus sinensis, whole genome, and the comparison you made between these two, that is chromosome number 1 of the citrus sinensis and the whole genome of the citrus sinensis. Here you can see this is your targeted chromosome number 1, for which you want to do the synteny analysis against the whole genome of the sweet orange species. So this gray color line, you see, this is a gray color line, means what they suggest, whatever the sequence is present here, this same sequence, this conserved sequence is also present on the chromosome number 7 in the same species. So if you are clicking on this gray line, you get the tabular view of this synteny analysis. So here you can see what uh, yes, this is chromosome number 1 and this is chromosome number 7 of the citrus species that you choose. So here the gray line shows here whatever the region, whatever the sequence is present here, it is also present at this location on the chromosome number 1. So means there is a duplication, you can identify what kind of duplication and what are the regions in which the duplications are takes place. You compare the two different chromosome of the same species or the different species. So all this information you get using this synteny viewer option. So this is the most important thing to identify the conserved regions within the different species or in the same species. So this is all about the citrus genome database. You can do all type of analysis using this, or you can retrieve the various kinds of information, more specifically the marker information, QTL information. If you want that information in your study, you can easily retrieve that all this information from this citrus genome database. Hope that you understand it well. Thank you so much.